Healthcare is filled with individuals who care about people. It is the one career that pretty much everyone you encounter is here because they want to be here, because we have a desire to help, whether it be a nursing position, assisting a resident or a patient, or an HR director who's making decisions about hiring individuals to take care of those residents or patients. Everyone in the environment is here because they want to serve.
Healthcare isn't just nursing. There are many avenues that they could explore. My son, for instance, started here as a volunteer. He used to come in and play music on his guitar with residents. And then he transitioned to dietary. Dietary, you don't need a college degree. You don't have to have a healthcare degree, but you're still working in the healthcare industry. And there's jobs abundant, not just in our area, but everywhere in the nursing field.
For someone who is goal-oriented, this is an opportune field to be in. The options are really and truly endless.
Sometimes when you think about a hospital like Evan, you think about nurses and doctors. And you don't really think about the fact that we're really this little city in and of itself, that we have all these different departments, 200 plus departments that make the hospital function the way that it does. We have over 400 different job titles, ranging really from A to Z, and a number of those positions require a high school diploma. So those might be entry-level positions, such as in our food service, environmental services, and even some of our entry-level clinical positions like phlebotomy, medical assistant, or nursing assistant. Then of course we have a lot of clinical roles that require some type of advanced education, but that could be obtained in a variety of ways, maybe an associate degree, a certificate program, or a more traditional bachelor's degree program. And then of course we have a lot of technical positions in our security and plant, where individuals might either have learned on the job or through some kind of career in technical education. We have a lot of people here who aren't clinical in nature, but yet they help make this hospital run on a daily basis.
You can come here and work as a CNA, you can work your way up, you can decide, I'll start in a nursing home, decide to go more towards the business side like I did. But I mean, there's just so much you can do, and that's where it goes back to the diversity.
Again, it's thinking broader than just nursing. There are abundance of opportunities. Everything from frontline employees to our safety and security. A lot of our nursing students, they do come to our facility and they work part-time throughout school. So it's a good opportunity to get your feet wet, experience different units and departments, to really see what you want and what area you want to specialize in.
What I love about Geisinger is you can have truly a career versus just a job. And so we have career paths in clinical operations, non-clinical operations, in corporate roles such as marketing, human resources, finance, technology, health plan, research, education. Any job you can think of, Geisinger offers that career opportunity.
Everyone has to care about the patient, whether you're in a direct role taking care of the patient or in a support role like I am. We have to put the patient at the center of everything that we do. So when we do that, we're all working together to make sure that at the end of the day, when a patient comes here, they are getting the best care possible. And it's great to work with people who love their jobs, who are passionate about providing care for our patients, but also who support each other. And even if it's not something that's necessarily in their job description, they're willing to work across departments to give the best care possible. And it doesn't matter whether they have a high school diploma, whether they have an associate's degree. What sets them apart is that ability to have those soft skills that are needed for the jobs today.
The most appropriate person for the position is not always necessarily the one with the most experience or the most education. It can very often be someone who is just simply very enthusiastic, very goal-oriented, someone who can learn quickly and wants to be challenged.
It's really your attitude, it's your behavior, It's the way you interact with others. It's your positivity, being resilient. Healthcare is a challenging industry to be in, and so offering yourself kindness and self-care is important.
From the nursing assistants who provide the hands-on care with the bathing, the dressing, the grooming, the activities of daily living that are so important to everybody's role. Those individuals have a special expertise in certain areas, and we all interjoin and work as a team together.
I think it's important if you're coming out of high school and you don't know what you're going to do, take a job in a nursing home or in a hospital setting if you think you might want to go in the medical field. And there's so many things out there that people don't even realize.
I think teachers need to recognize that some children aren't ready to go to college. Some children don't automatically know what they want to be yet. And it's okay to encourage them to find their first job and maybe wait for college, until you get in and see exactly what you want to do. And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with waiting, sometimes it feels like it's drilled into the kids' heads that this is what they must do and they must pick a college and, So I think sometimes it's okay to wait.
Not everybody needs to go to college. They could go to a tech school, a small school. I went to a small school and I ended up here. I don't have to be a doctor. I'm just as important as they are. Being in the hospital environment, like I said, everybody's important here.
There's so many different career choices. Occupational therapy sort of goes as one that a lot of people don't know a lot about, so definitely do your research, try to find opportunities to shadow people in healthcare so that you can see what a real day in the life is.
You don't have to go to, a 4-year college or 6 or 8 and be a doctor or, nurse or LPN or anything like that. There's so much more here. And I tell my kids all the time that even if you aren't sure what you want to do, or even if you know that you're going to college, take your senior year, go to tech, learn a trade, or go to tech and pick up a nursing class, or criminal justice, or culinary arts. I think there's a huge misconception that to be successful in today you need a degree, and it's not true at all.
Branching out, experiencing many different environments until you find where your place is, what your special talent is. Everybody has one. We just sometimes need to dig a little deeper to find it.